Welcome back to the Gore Horror Hour, everybody. Thank you for joining us for episode 11.
11.
You guys are staying strong with us, and we appreciate it. Yeah, episode 11. Here we are. I am one of your hosts for this evening. I'm Absinthe Widow, along with
the skipper, E-Rock.
And Chaotica, along with our lovely guest,
Angel
Addiction.
Angel Addiction. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see your beautiful face.
Yes.
I know I miss everyone.
I would certainly hope so.
We miss you too.
I try, I'll get into it once you I'll tell you about what's been going on.
No problem.
Fair enough.
I do want to say your hair looks absolutely stunning.
It does.
Did you get it done just for me?
I actually didn't know. I literally planned it, and then Iraq told me, "Hey, do you want to do it?" This time I was like, "That'll work out perfectly because I have a hair appointment scheduled right before that."
Oh, it's meant to be. Well, you're looking incredible. Seriously, I love it. I dig it. So, what colors do you got in there? What's all in there?
There's like purple. Hold on.
Ooh,
Purple.
some blue.
Yeah, and then there's the blue, and then there's like green.
Oh gosh. Oh, that must have cost a pretty penny. Well, you are rocking it. I love it. You guys, it is our 10-year anniversary.
10 years.
10 years.
Rocking 10 years.
It's crazy.
It really is.
I still can't get over it. It's so exciting to be a part of it. For how long have you been a part of it?
When did I start? I think I was in it 2019 was my first year.
Okay. Yep, a year after me. That's awesome. Look at us. We're like halfway through, bitches.
No, like it's crazy because like every year, like time just flies.
I know it flies. Yep.
The heck does.
So, E-Rock, we've got some events coming up. You want to tell our viewers what we got popping?
Yeah. Tell your mateys what's going on, Skipper.
That's right. Well, currently, right now, we are on the sea hunt right now. This is obviously pre-recorded, but while you're watching this, when it gets released, we are on the sea hunt. Yeah, we're already partying, having fun. That's why we're dressed up. So yeah, that's one fun thing that we got going on.
Yep.
So then, other than that, then we have in Days of the Dead coming up in July.
That is
July
right.
5th through the 7th is Days of the Dead.
Yes.
But before that, we have the June 8th Haunted Hydro group shoot.
Ooh.
We have that. And then we have the other one in July, on July 13th is the other Haunted Hydro group shoot,
Okay.
which we'll talk a little bit about later on, giving you some details and forth of those.
We also have our Gorgeous Girls Camp Out coming up August 7th through the 11th. And believe it or not, this is the year that our fans are invited to join us. Looks like you're having doggy issues.
Whoa,
Yeah.
we got a girl down.
Whoa. They
Oh,
think
Lord.
someone-
Oh my goodness.
Stop. They think someone's at the door.
Aw,
Akila.
he's being your protector.
Right.
So the camp out is from August 7th through the 11th. Our fans are more than welcome to join us. You can find out what days you want to be there and for how much at our website, gorgeousgirls.com, under the merchandise section. And then after that, shortly after, August 17th will be our next hydro. So if you would like to begin your experience under the modeling belt, come join us. The more the merrier. There's lots of photographers, lots of experienced models, and we're more than willing to help coach people out and help your creativity, get out there. So come join us for the Haunted Hydro photo shoots.
Come to the dark side. We have cookies.
Yes, we certainly do have cookies.
Yeah. And I got laid.
This guy.
So are you ready to get down and dirty with us?
Yeah, I'll say it. Oh, wait a minute.
I was talking to Angel Addiction here. Are you ready for the questions?
Okay. I guess it'll be about her this time.
Because it's not all about you.
Right.
Ain't that the truth?
That makes some sense.
Tell us how you got involved with Gigi.
I'm sorry, what was that? You cut out.
How did you get involved with the Gigi, with the Gorgeous Girls?
So I'm really good friends with her model, but she doesn't come to really the events. Roxy Love, I think is her name.
Yeah, Roxy
Yep.
Love.
Yep.
Roxy Love.
I've been friends with her years before I even like lived in Ohio or anything. But then she got me into it, and then I was nervous about coming to the first shoot because it was a hydro shoot, and my first shoot, I was like, hey, do you mind being topless? I was like, I guess no, let's just do it. So, and then ever since then, and that was the year we also had the water slide too.
Oh yeah,
that
good.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
That was fun.
Talk about knocking the wind right out of me. I'm like, I'm okay. Before the photo, can't breathe. Ribs crushed. Do I look good? I look good. Okay.
There were so many people covered in blood that weekend, and then anybody that went down that slide, it turned that water went red real quick.
Yeah.
This colored powder that me and a bunch of the other girls, like, it was like an action shot. So we had colored powder all over us, and then we had a foam. Like,
yeah, they had the foam tent too, the foam party.
Yeah, and it was like, we kind of have to go down the slide. We're
Yeah.
covered and stuff.
Quick way to wash off.
Yes.
So Roxy Love is how you got started. That's interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, she was a YouTuber for a long time. So through other connections, I met her through YouTube. I've seen her videos before, but I didn't like personally know her at that time. But then we had like mutuals, and then we actually did hang out and stuff. So yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, she was just with us in Atlanta, Days of the Dead,
Yep.
and she was upset that you didn't get to make it.
I know. I tried to tell her, like, because I've had issues with my foot lately. I had a accident at my last job, and so I've been in a boot, and I can't really stand on it and stuff, and driving is really difficult. So I literally haven't been able to like do a whole lot. I still kind of in like a court battle with it because workers' comp of course doesn't want to pay for it.
Right.
But I need to get a procedure, but I since took the boot off, so I walk in normal shoes again, but it still hurts the same. It's not like it goes away. I don't want it to get worse from being in the boot, just because your joints and your tendons can get really sore and stuff.
You're not wrong. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's why, like, because I noticed I haven't been like active as much, but that's why. It's not that I'm not trying to be. It's I literally can't right now.
Well, don't kick yourself in the butt. You're fine. That's a solid excuse. Health is number one priority. If you can't take care of yourself, then how are we going to expect you to even be there in the long run? So definitely take care of yourself. Make sure that foot heals up real good so that you can start kicking ass again.
That's right.
Yeah. I plan to be at the camp out for sure. I just don't know about
good.
other like boot like convention stuff yet.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So when did you get started and how long have you been part of the GG? I kind of asked you earlier. You said 2019, right? So yeah. So how long has it been since then?
5 years?
I'm going to put a bunch of numbers in that as she's thinking about, as she's mathing.
6 years.
I'm like 5 years.
5, 6 years, yeah.
You're not lying. Time flies, and my goodness, our plates have just been full lately. So I apologize if I'm not too whimsical with everything.
We all are, other than our normal adulting lives, we've got everything else on the side and behind the curtains and Gigi that keeps us all busy. So we all get a little, overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Angel, can you tell us what being a GG means to you?
Honestly, I mean, like, coming into it, I was a little nervous just because, like, I don't typically get along with other girls. Like, growing up, I would, like, if I had friends, they'd get jealous because, like, the guy that they likes me or stuff. So, like, I just was always kind of, like, weary of other girls. But, like, I made a lot of really good friends through GG and stuff, and it's also very much about, like, teamwork and family. And I always feel very welcomed when I'm there, even though I don't always get to go out to, like, all the events.
Yeah.
Like, it's just all about, having a good time and also making other connections. Like, the one year we met Alex Vincent was having some snacks, and
Yeah. I'll never forget that moment.
that was
I'll
so
never- Yeah, it was good. It was great. That's definitely in the books for me.
Yeah,
I thought he was just a regular guy wearing a Chucky hoodie. And I was like, hey, you want some of my snacks? He's like, yeah. And then it wasn't until Facetious telling me, he was like, you know who that was? And I'm like, guy, I don't know. He was like, that was motherfucking Alex Vincent. And I'm like, wait, what? So you're telling me Alex Vincent just ate my snacks? No way. That killed me. Like, I'll never forget that. I told him that recently when we were talking about getting going on the 2025 cruise, which
I'm gonna try to do that one, but
Ooh, please.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a whole year to at least, pay it off.
Yeah, it's an experience of a lifetime.
It really is.
And now we're just those people. We're all just those cruisers now.
Well, and I've never been on a cruise, so, like, I feel like that would be fun. Because the only other cruise I'd want to go on, I know you're with me on this absence, but a Disney cruise. Yes.
Yes!
I don't think I've ever talked to you about cruise.
Oh, you don't even know. I cannot be excited for anything. Chill, Skipper, chill. Anyways, no,
he was fanning. He was fanning.
Yeah, we're allowed to do that. Without that, please. Yes, no, a Disney cruise. I mean, those are really, really expensive.
I know.
But if I had the opportunity,
yeah,
see ya. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I would definitely be on there. And I would be living it up Disney style, being a princess and everything.
It's not that bad though, because if I went, I would want to go kind of in October time, just because that's when all the Disney would be there. Like, on, they're gonna be doing all the Halloween stuff, and it's not actually that expensive around that time of year, actually.
Well, now I'm gonna have to look into it.
The one that I want to go to is not Disney, but it's the rock one with all the metal and the bands and play. It's just all.
Oh yeah, like
Metal Fest.
We Are Young, but it's I forgot the name of but I know what you're talking about. Emo's Not Dead cruise or whatever.
I love that. Emo's Not Dead.
I mean, I do, but I don't see. Even with the When We Were Young tour, like, I heard that was a shit show, just because, like, it just seemed very rushed. Like, a lot of people that I know that went and paid so much money for it, it just was not really worth what.
There's a couple of different ones out right now that I know of. One of them isn't the wrestler. What's his name? It's Bazzi.
Oh gosh, Fozzy, you're talking about.
Yeah, Fozzy. He has one. He's arranged a cruise as well. In fact, he told us about it when we were at one of the cons recently.
At Scarefest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scarefest.
Oh, why can't I think of his name? What his wrestling
Chris
name?
Jericho.
Yes, Jericho. Thank you.
Yes.
Which is really funny because that's the only way I know.
Saw his band one time. So he was an opener for The Devil Wears Prada. Okay. Now, mind you, he comes out on stage with his light up jacket and everything, expecting everyone to know who he is, and nobody knew who he was. Like, when I told nobody clapped or anything. They're like, "Who the fuck?" It's like, what? Like, it was so funny. I'm like, why?
That's kind of his shtick too, though. That is kind of his shtick because that's kind of what he does. Is he's like, he's the shit. I'm the man, and you don't know who I am. So it's kind of comical in that aspect too. So a wrestler fan here
Hey,
in your life.
I literally, WrestleMania was. I never thought I'd see Motionless in White on WrestleMania stage ever.
Right.
And you know that.
Right.
So, Angel, how in your perspective has things changed since you started?
I always tell, like, I do have a friend that actually wants to be a GG. Coral, my friend Coral. I've been telling her to make a video to send to E-Rock, whatever, and I told her because it's really good for like making connections. Like, I feel like GG definitely opens doors. I've worked with a lot of different photographers, like in like the Detroit area and some even up in Youngstown. Like, I've had a lot of opportunities, and I've also been in a movie, which E-Rock's in it too, but I don't know when that's coming out.
Yeah, not for sure either.
Nobody knows.
I feel you there.
Hopefully this year, but
you said that last year, I swear.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like opportunities. Definitely GG is one of those where we're not under a contract per se. So we can work with other photographers and make different, connections with and get more opportunities that way if that's definitely the route you want to go. I kind of see it sort of like more of a fun, like a side thing. Just because like I also do, piercings and tattoos, so I'm trying to dedicate a lot of my time to that because that's what the career goal is.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah.
But that's a very good response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and you're right. Since the Gorgeous Girls was produced, it has only climbed a ladder every single year. And it's been giving amazing opportunities for people to make those connections, whether it being other models or celebs.
Yep.
Very good friends with a lot of people and vendors included. Vendors, amazing vendors. Absolutely. They work just as hard as we do, if not more. So like, yeah, no, I think that is a great response. You are not wrong at all. Yep. We're one of those. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, then going back to that movie though, Absence also in that movie as well.
I sure
so,
am.
Oh, no. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah. She got put in it towards the end. She got filled in a part, and then talking to Sean Burkett recently, he was saying that he had to finish the film up, so he was hoping it'd be out later this year, but it's not locked in stone. So it's kind of the update on that one. But that is Mr. Buzzkill. Yes. So yeah, our fans can be looking forward to that whenever that does come out. That the three of us are in it, and then we have a couple other ones that were in it.
Well, yeah, there's one I'm in a scene with you. I don't remember what that was. What it was. I remember.
Yeah, me, you, and Raven Rose was in it, and a couple other ones. But yeah, can't give too much of what we were doing, but
just something for our viewers to look forward to. When it's gonna come out, we have no idea, but you are. I guarantee you'll be hearing it first on our podcast when to expect it.
Yep. By Concept Media, so they're the ones that are putting it all together.
And shout out to Concept Media. You guys keep it up.
Yes.
Thank you for the amazing opportunities.
I don't even have the one because I've had to make several Facebooks, so I need to get back in contact with the person that reached out to me to make Mr. Buzzkill because I lost everyone because I had to make Facebooks because everyone kept hacking mine.
Oh boy. Oh.
Yeah, I'll get you that information here later. And then also the other movie that you did film in, Final Cut.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I
In
couldn't
Final
remember.
Cut.
Final cut.
Final Cut.
Final cut.
Final cut.
Final Cut. But you were in the outtakes of that. I didn't make it in the film, but you're going to be in the Gorgeous Girls cut. It'll be in the outtakes, so it'll be in there.
Boy, I missed a boat on a whole kind of fun. All kinds of fun on that one.
Yeah, I'll kind of ruin it on that one. Apparently, I lost too much weight between filming the original and then going back and doing the take. That they said I looked too skinny, and it wasn't believable that happened at the time that it did. so they wouldn't have seen.
Isn't that something?
So I was like, well, I only lost like 30 pounds. So I mean,
that's a lot.
That's good. Yeah.
So you know.
So wait, they're giving you all right. Let me get this straight. So they don't like the fact that you lost weight to finish okay.
Right, because
it wasn't believable.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't look
relatable.
relatable
The same guy.
last time he filmed.
Right, because our scene was before the main part of the movie was like the same day, but before it. So like I had like a 30-pound weight loss in like a half hour to an hour, you know.
Right.
You know, and
ain't that what editing's for though? Like
I know. I was like, can't you add weight? I mean, I thought the camera's supposed to add weight.
I wouldn't trust that CGI.
I mean, we were pretty believable. At least you were, because you know.
Yeah.
You'll have to go to the extended cut to hear more about that scene, but yeah. Fun.
Angel, you touched on it a little bit. You've been in numerous publications in the magazines. Tell me about your experience with this and at the hydro shoots.
My experience with the being in them, it's so I don't know, it was very surreal for me because I had never been really in a magazine or thought I ever would. And I'm in Misfit magazine, and I'm also in ours too. But I don't, it's just very surreal. I still need to get because I want to get the issue that I'm on the front cover, because that was just a very I don't know, pivotal moment. I felt yay, I reached a goal. I wanted this for so long and everything. And it was just every time myself, it's just kind of dang, that's really me.
Take it in. You've earned it. Yep. It's a big accomplishment. Like I said, I think, absolutely. It does seem surreal, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because it
makes you hungry for another one too. So
yeah.
Well, the foot, let me.
Right.
I mean, I can cut your foot off out of it.
Don't cut my foot off.
It'd be bloody, wouldn't it? It'd be a bloody stump. That's what we need, blood.
Right. Perfect. Could create a lot more photography with that, actually.
No. There was this one photo shoot I did where it was not that I was an amputee, but if you put me in a cast and would have me walk around in it, and that's a kink or something.
Oh yeah.
There's
definitely. Kinks for everything, unfortunately.
Wounded birds.
Well, I was like, okay, I mean, it's an opportunity, cool, but I don't understand it, but I'm not gonna shame it, but I just don't necessarily understand it.
Right.
I feel it.
Oh, we got looks like we may have froze a little bit. There we go. We just glitched a little bit. Everybody did.
Glitch.
It's good on our end.
And what about your experience with the high? Well, oh no, you already said. Well, most of your
you can expand on that.
That's from the Haunted Hydro, yeah.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Most of your photography was based out of the Haunted Hydro, then, yeah.
In the beginning, yes, but honestly, a lot of it, after, I feel like the first year and a half, it was more Collingwood Art Center, because I worked with Russ Little a lot, and then I also worked with some photographers in Detroit. It's been a while since I've actually been to a hydro shoot. I feel like it was like probably last summer that I was at one because like
You wouldn't recognize it if you walked foot in there today. Trust me, they are making so many changes.
She's
good.
right.
Good. Just
Good changes.
Good.
A lot of good changes.
Great.
A lot of good sets.
Fantastic changes.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a totally different ball game.
I'll have to check it out.
Yes.
Do with the hydro shoots is like I just feel like it's always so chaotic and like it makes my anxiety kind of not great because it's like I want to do the good work, but if I'm not in the right mindset to like, you know what I mean? That's why
I get that, and you're kind of right. Not all of the workers that were working under Bob, they weren't all on the same page, but now it's under new management. And with that being said, you can absolutely 1000% see the dedication that has that came out of it so far. All I can tell you is that these rooms are going to inspire you to create totally new, exciting content. I assure you, it's like stepping onto a whole nother property, really.
Right.
Yeah, definitely coming, it's just like sometimes, well, and then schedule too wasn't as an issue.
Well, that's the other thing too, Angel, is you can use it at, do it at your own leisure. You don't have to book all day long. You can book 3 shoots with 3 photographers and take that whole 8 hours just to do it. Or you can just book one.
Yep.
And just hang out with the other models.
I've done that. Absolutely.
Just make sure I'm on.
It's the day of the week that it's usually on a Saturday, and like for piercings and tattoos, that's busy time. So it's like it's hard because right now I'm in the stages of my career where I'm trying to build a clientele.
Right.
So that's why it's like kind of important for me to be there. That's why I'm like, I'll still come out to the hydro like one time because my boss won't care if I switch a shift one time. You know,
come out for the one time.
I will. I needed to warm up first, okay? Like this cold is just not. It's not doing it for me anymore.
I'm sure the weather will be nice by the time the next shoot comes around. Touching that topic, do you cosplay, Angel, or do you have a favorite costume?
I do cosplay a little bit. I'd love to get more into it. It just costs money and time. That's
don't we know it?
But I do have a Harley Quinn cosplay that I've done in the past. The James Gunn Suicide Squad. Harley Quinn. And I would like to do more like Has Been Hotel. Like I would love to like do a Velvet cosplay. I don't know if you guys have seen Has Been Hotel. If you haven't, watch it. It's amazing. It's on Prime.
What is that again now? What's it called?
Has Been Hotel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I don't think I've even heard of that. I don't think.
Yeah, we've been binging our shows. So anything recommended, please send it our way. Because
we're like animated show, but it's also a musical, and it's
it's a musical.
It's not for kids.
Oh, that's good.
So is it hentai?
No, it's like, okay, to give a little bit of an idea, so it's about the daughter of hell, or daughter of Lucifer. Okay, she wants to rehabilitate sinners to go to heaven.
Oh,
okay.
And so you meet some characters along the way that because she creates this hotel to help rehabilitate them so that they can go. And it's kind of just like a battle between, because heaven's like, no, you can't do that. But I mean, if Lucifer fell, why can't someone else rise? So it's kind of it's a really good. It's a really good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out.
Yes, you will love it.
Goodness.
There's so much in it, like, but there is BDSM in it. I won't say there's BDSM stuff in it.
I like BDSM.
We're halfway there.
We're halfway there.
Oh All right. So what happens now, Chaotica?
Well, what happens now is not only are we halfway through, guess what time it is, Angel Addiction? It's the FMK moment. Do you know what FMK means?
No.
Ooh, she doesn't know what FMK.
Oh.
What does FMK mean, Absinthe?
Fuck, marry, kill. Duh.
Ooh.
We're going back to our roots with this one.
Yes, way back to our roots. So I'm going to give you 3 choices, Angel, and you're going to tell me who you're going to fuck, marry, kill. Your choices are Creature from the Black Lagoon, Toxic Avenger, and the Elephant Man.
What the fuck?
Who are you going to fuck, marry, kill?
Oh gosh, it's so good.
I don't even. The only one I know that you even said was a Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Toxic Avenger, he's kind of like, basically what it sounds like. Somebody that fell in a toxic waste dump and became...
Yeah.
And the Elephant Man, well, that's a very old school, probably well older than you.
Yeah.
But he was a deformed person that had a good heart.
Okay. I'd probably fuck Creature from the Black Lagoon, marry Toxic Avenger, and kill the Elephant Man.
I'm not an animal.
Those
And
are
there
fun.
you have it.
Fun times.
And you know what? E-Rock is still salty about the choices I gave him.
What were your...
Love you too.
Male crew I had to pick from.
You had to pick from the male GGs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They put me on the spot.
Yeah.
But,
A little bit.
It was good.
It's all right. They know I love every one of them. I do the heavy dibby with all of them at the same time.
We didn't break up the GG paddle.
Oh.
That's right.
Do you have an iconic or memorable shoot that's your favorite? And can you tell us about behind the scene moments?
I'm thinking an iconic shoot. Honestly, I think, and I know I don't think she's part of the GGs anymore, but with Reagan, I think that was like one of the first shoot I ever did with someone. It was like a kind of bondage, like blood shoot. Like that's kind of when I really fell in love with doing that type of like photography, because like I don't mind being nude, which not everyone's okay with, which is cool, but it's just like, it was just a very it was a very good experience because it kind of showed me what it would be like to work with another model too.
Mm-hmm.
So that was probably one of like the most like iconic ones, I would say, because I'm trying to think, there's not. Yeah.
I just remember
if you don't have an iconic one that you can remember, from the given your experience, who would you love to be able to work with?
I still want to do one with Liz, because we've been talking about it. I think we were gonna do like a Freddie and Jason one, but every time we had to like reschedule or something, and it just hasn't happened yet.
Right.
And yeah, it's just, I'm trying to, that's one of the ones that I would love to work with, and it would be cool too, because we both do, piercings and tattoos. So it's
yeah, you guys definitely have a lot in common.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Literally at the campouts, it's like all we talk about. Like,
So can you tell me who's influenced you as a GG then?
I don't want to say anything like, so in the beginning, I really admired Miss Kitty.
Aww.
Say like in the beginning, but stuff. But like as a model, like I really looked up to her and whatnot, and she was really nice. And then there was who else was there? Wasn't her name like Phoenix or something? She used to do it, but she like stopped doing it for a while. I can't remember.
You guys?
Sounds familiar.
But I think she had like a boob job on at one point, and she was like talking about it. It was like one
for me.
I can't remember. Like if I went on Facebook, I know I have her on Facebook, but I don't remember
what her model name was.
Yeah.
Tartar sauce.
I think I know what Phoenix Fire.
Yeah.
Phoenix Fire. Yeah, that goes back. That goes back a ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know. And Willow, like that was like our like when I first started, that was kind of like the like group. Like they like all super nice. Like we all got along and stuff. And it was just really really fun. But Liz Stiletto is definitely someone I also look up to as well. I just feel like she's a genuine person.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
She certainly is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I know when I first started, it was Ophelia Rose, Raven. Reagan was there at that point in time. Batsy, Liz. I remember you being at one of the cons as well. At one point in time, there was like so many of us in front of the table, we couldn't stand in front of the table.
I'm pretty sure that was Astronomicon. That was, and we were like right in front of the line was right in front of our table too to meet Twisted or whatever, and everyone was lined up, so that did not help at all.
Yeah, we stayed just as busy as they stayed busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on the other side of us was Trauma that had Lloyd Kaufman over there, and he had a line, and then we had a line, so it kind of like three lines clashed.
And then we had with Terrifier on that side too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was.
It was a nice little corner. We stayed busy and we did
Yeah.
very well there.
Yeah, I am eager to return. I'm eager for us to return. I'm very hopeful.
Yeah, because that's not that far like away either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angel, tell me, how did it feel to be on your very first cover?
Oh, that was like, I was so excited because I remember I had been like asking E-Rock, so when do I get to do a cover? Like I was really.
Dun dun dun.
And really what now?
When we finally were doing it, it was seeing it, I was just like, yay, I did it, because I had two like really happy moments when I became an official and then having my first cover, and like it again, like surreal is like really all I can say, because it like I guess it takes me a second to like really process like, hey, that's me on the cover of a magazine. Like
right.
And I showed my family and everything, because sometimes parents think, oh, what you're doing is a waste of time or blah blah blah. So I was like, here, like I'm on the cover of a magazine. Like I was really proud of finally accomplishing that.
Absolutely. Can you remember what issue that was?
48.
Nice.
48.
Yeah.
And is that the only cover that you're on right now?
Right now, yep.
And are you aiming to be on another cover, I hope?
Yes.
Good answer.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a bloody foot.
No.
Just your foot. Dun, dun, dun. The foot fetish people.
That's good.
Awesome. Oh.
Not me.
I'm falling behind here. Everything's like, freezing and falling off and
oh geez.
So Angel, you mentioned earlier that you do piercings and tattoos. Do you happen to have a link tree where people can find you on social media, or does your place of business have a website that people can book through, or what?
Yep. I have a link tree, and I also have like a Facebook page and Instagram page. It's Piercings by Venom. It's in all caps for Facebook. I do have an old one that I have, but again, my account got hacked, so I kind of had to abandon that page. So that's the only thing. Don't go to that one. It's the one that's literally in all caps. All
Okay.
one word.
Excellent. Excellent. Just wanted to give that out to our fans in case they want to get with you.
Yeah.
Yes, I do deals too. I do buy two, get one, and I do birthday specials where you don't pay for the piercing. Free.
Wow.
Nice.
I sure do loves me's a good deal. I likes me's a buys one, gets one.
You know what? You know what time it is right now?
It's snacky snack time.
Oh, I'll have a snack.
Got your snack, got your drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't got a snack.
Yeah, El Jefe, Zombie Jeff, decided during his podcast around the 42-minute mark that he was going to start having himself a snack.
I'm like, well, that's a thing now, I guess.
Oh, I can't.
So now we just kind of mess around and play off of it.
Right. Angel, you've been to quite a few cons and some events. Can you tell me which one's your favorite and why?
Horror Hound was probably my favorite. And why? Because it was because of who the special guests were, because I'm a huge Ghostface fan. So meeting Skeet Ulrich and getting him to sign my mask and everything, that was just so fun. And we also had Horror Show Jack right across from us, and he was really like fun. We were just messing with him the whole time. But that was probably one of my favorites was Horror Hound for sure.
Heck yeah. I don't blame you. I love Horror Hound as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a big one. That was our first ever convention that we ever went to was a Horror Hound.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's the first convention we got our feet wet in, and it was a big one. And we our booth was a lot smaller back then too.
Oh yeah, now we've
Look
expanded.
practically naked, honestly.
Yeah, we'll let Chaotica put those pictures up here right now for people to see what our booth looks like then and what it looks like now.
Yeah, because back then, I mean, right now, if you look at it, you've got our merch. So what kind of merch do we got? We've got hats. We've got tank tops. We've got booty shorts. We've got bikinis. And we've got much more like jerseys and hoodies, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Many colors. Did you say we had basketball jerseys too or something like that?
Yeah.
We have, yep.
Hockey, basketball, football.
I still need to get my jersey eventually. I will. I promise.
I know I've been aiming to get one myself, having Chaotica on it.
Yeah, I'd like to shoot with other people in mind. So,
yes.
Hurry it up, ladies.
Yeah. Hurry up, foot. Get your foot.
Magic with those. Yeah.
Which brings us to another question, Angel. Yes. Everybody has some sort of GG moment or GG story. Do you have your own GG story?
Do tell.
Like what kind of story are we talking?
It could be funny. It could be embarrassing. It could be like, way out of left field. It could be something fantastic or surprising.
Or embarrassing.
True. Most of them are embarrassing and just hilariously ridiculous.
Right. I really liked the Halloween party that was the last event I was at. The Halloween party, that was so fun. We were
it was
all like topless, and we were just like, oh well, who cares?
I know, I'm surprised too because it was very chilly.
It was chilly and rainy.
Like, the alcohol, thank goodness.
Alcohol, so it was keeping us warm, like
and the hot tubs. Those were definitely playing a good part too.
Yeah,
we had a nice fire too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our flamethrower
zombie Jeff.
we need to do what Ghost in the Graveyard again, essentially, but in the woods.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I never was found. I was wearing all black, and I literally like ducked all the way down. Like you could not see me like at all.
Yep.
I second that. I was not found either.
Yeah, that was.
And it took me a good grip to realize that it was even over. And all I could think was there's probably snakes, spiders, the nastiest of bugs crawling all around me. And like at that point, and I'm like, yep, F this. I'm done. If the game's over or if not, and they catch me, oh well. I am not going to be eaten alive out here.
I must have been cuddling with the gentleman I was with in the tent at that point in time.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
you weren't there
you weren't
those
there.
years.
Yeah, you weren't there.
We didn't do it the past like 2 years. We didn't do it.
Yeah, that was.
Well, she said Halloween. I assumed it was this past
No,
one.
no.
This is the camp out.
This is a camp out memory. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Halloween. The second one was camp out.
Yeah, we jumped ship to the camp out. So
Yeah. I know. I'm sorry. I'm like just trying to think of all the memories, but that was so fun.
It was. Yeah.
Also,
Definitely.
Hemic giving David's birthday spankings because we always have the camp out for his birthday, so he brought out the paddle.
Yeah, his butt was beat.
Hey, don't offer it to us unless you know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he enjoyed it though.
Yeah.
Good
So
time.
we have the camp out this year. My main squeeze will have officially turned 60 August 5th.
Oh,
wow.
60.
Aww.
And the last camp out, I got him a birthday cake.
You did, because I brought him a little old cupcake with a candle, and you said, "That ain't gonna fucking work."
Right.
This big old cake.
Well, honestly, Chaotic, I wanted him to feel welcome and realize that, we are a family and no one goes uncelebrated, whether that's an anniversary, a birthday, or, something else that's big. We all we all try to go out of our way to make sure that, that person feels wanted, loved, and appreciated. And
He's looking forward to it. He's looking forward to it.
Good. So are we. So make sure he keeps coming to stuff. And that goes for you too, Miss Addiction.
I already told.
But or not.
No. I already told Serta. I was like, we're going to the camp out. You need to take these days off. This is
Excellent.
no. There will be no. Oh well, I didn't give enough notice. No, this.
This is your first and final notice. This is happening.
I guess you're calling in sick.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
It definitely is one of those events that I feel like everyone, if they can't make it to other things, the camp out for sure is something that they try to pursue, because that is one of the only opportunities where we can all be together as a Gorgeous Girls family and have close friends and fans, on occasion.
Yeah.
But there's no work involved. We're not.
Yeah, that's just gonna say, because usually when you're going to, there's a lot of misconceptions sometimes when models come to the events and cons like that. They want to see all the actors and other things that are going on there too, just as much as we do. But we're actually there working it, so sometimes we don't have those luxuries to be able to go look and meet, unless there's enough of us to go around to where we can rotate.
We want to, like, we have to be like escorted and stuff, which that's always been a rule.
Right. And at the campouts, there's no work. Like she said, you can have a conversation, you can kick back, you can have fun, be silly, and talk about the Gigi memories and, some of the really fucked up times.
There's
like
no work involved.
To Atlanta.
It's all party. It's all party, and I mean, we do have games and stuff, but that's all, that's whether you want to participate or not, that's entirely on you. You can just stay drunk lying on a trampoline for the entire, duration, or the pool. Yep. And
Mickey ears.
Yes, I love it. You know what? We're gonna do something Disney during this camp out, me and you.
We should.
Oh, we'll do our own little photo shoot. How's that sound? So I am gonna make you work after all.
Well, we do, but like we're
gonna work.
like
it.
all of us, like it's different. It's a whole
It
different
is different.
Still don't really feel like we're necessarily working when we're at the camp out. It's more like
It's so
kind
laid
of
back.
scheduled, like when you go camping at like a resort, they have scheduled things that you can attend like through while you're there.
Right.
That's I more feel like it's always fun. It's never like serious. You gotta work. We're doing this. Like
No, we're in it just to party from dusk till dawn. It's up to you.
To the first cigarette hack.
What?
From that first cigarette hack in the morning.
Good
Coffee.
morning.
Yeah. Let's
So
get
those
the flame
crazy
going.
sounds at night.
Yeah, there's a lot of howling going on.
Yeah.
yeah, and I will not be bringing the dogs this year. Nope. Not doing it.
Yeah. How about that? I was even gonna tell you. There's a new rule: no dogs allowed.
Mhm.
Yeah, that I understand though. I mean, pets, they want to take extra precaution and protect their owners. So, and it's
Yeah.
a new environment.
Yeah.
We you take all that into consideration.
You're out in the country and there's all kinds of other critters out there for them to get their attention.
Yeah, anything rustling in the leaves, it's enough to make a dog bark. So,
Mhm.
but unfortunately,
Yeah.
no dogs allowed. Just this
Angel.
dog. These
I have
dogs.
a
allowed.
question. One more question for you.
Oh.
We're winding down here.
Yes.
Can you tell me what advice do you have for upcoming GGs?
Don't be afraid to be yourself. Like even like don't even worry about being accepted and stuff. Just be yourself, and I guarantee you're gonna make friends. Because like part of the reason we're all in this group is because we all have at least one thing in common. We like horror and stuff. So that's but just like, because I always feel like you're like, oh, no one's gonna like me. Like if you just be yourself, like that's the best route to go. Just be genuine, be yourself. Don't try to get approval. Just
Right.
feel it out.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's been the usually the best advice, like yourself and Liz and many others before you that we've interviewed has pretty much said to everyone, be yourself, be genuine to yourself, and stay strong in the platform that you're on. But yeah, that's amazing advice.
Yeah.
Many of the upcoming GGs, the fiends, and whatnot.
Like it can be kind of intimidating, and I definitely felt a little intimidated when I first started, just because like again being with like a bunch of girls in general. Like I said, I just didn't always have the best luck with making friends that are girls.
Right.
So it's intimidating at first, for sure.
Oh, and we definitely try to focus on making sure everyone feels comfortable when they join. Variety is the spice of life, I like to say. It's nice to see all of the differences that all of us have, personalities, shapes, sizes, everything. It's all, it's our tea. And we want to keep making, different kinds of tea and make sure everyone feels comfortable in their own skin. So for you to feel intimidated, I can totally understand that, because that's how I felt my first date too. But once you see all of the different skins, and how comfortable they are around each other, it's a totally different feeling. You're like, okay, I can do this then. It builds your confidence, and we try to encourage each other, so it helps. And yet at the end of the day, you did make some friends, didn't you? Yep.
Yeah. Well,
Right
that's
here, I'm a good friend, and Chaotica, she loves you. Absolutely.
It's funny though, because like when I go to like our events, like there are things that I only talk to you guys about versus because like
Absolutely. No,
know what I mean. Like,
yeah. Like My favorite conversation was during the Halloween party. Like he was about to beat this bitch's ass, and I'm like, do it. I'll beat his
No,
ass too.
I did beat her. Yes, I did.
Yes.
That's what we
Yes.
were talking about.
I know.
Yeah, literally after that party, that's when my foot got messed up. I think it was like that Tuesday or whatever that I went back that week after the party.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I did.
Yeah. Well,
A
I
wise
couldn't
man
remember
once
if-
told me that everybody has a flavor. Everybody has a flavor. And as much as I didn't like that statement, it is very, very true. Everybody has a flavor. You may not be somebody's flavor, but you are someone's. And I took that to heart. And I was like, you know what? He's not wrong. I just got to stick with it.
Right.
Sounds like a hell of a wise
that's
man.
why. That's why I always say, we make tons of different tea. We're somebody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
You might not be this person's cup of tea, but for other people, you sure the hell are. So please don't stop. Whether you want to add more sugar or some spice to it, that's entirely up to you. But don't stop. We want your tea. Give us your tea. Okay.
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, we like to make it more alcoholic, don't we? Like
Long
to spice
Island.
up that tea for real. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That's my favorite tea right there. I hate
Long
tea, to
Island.
be honest with you, like actual tea. I hate it, but
I love tea. I like green
I'll-
tea.
I'll drink a
Tea.
Long Island.
I
for
like I get like the what is it? It's dandelion tea. It's like the to help kind of it's a cleansing tea.
Yeah, it's a detox.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think I need that right now then.
you getting a little boozy over
I might be a
almost
teeny
missed
bit
myself
backed up.
on that one. I almost missed myself on that one.
Yeah, let me get my doctor's outfit on.
Can we? I don't know. I don't know if the fans should have really heard that one. Oh, well. I know. That being said, let's wrap this sucker up because
11. Episode 11. And issue number 58.
Oh, we're going to be on 58, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so please look
58.
forward to our next magazine coming out. And if you'd like to get with all the programs and all the goodies, please visit gorgeousgirls.com and make sure you head over to our extended podcast of the Gore Horror Hour, where things get really, really spicy and intimate.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah. You ready for that one, Angel?
Sure.
Yeah.
I
that's one
I
we're gonna
haven't
jump
had
on
a sip of any booze. This is just coffee.
And I'm just drinking pop, my dear, but that's all about to change.
I got my root beer.
Oh,
Root
yeah.
beer.
The root of the beer.
Yep.
All
I
right.
got my
Well,
root beer.
I would like to thank my hosts, and I would love to thank our guest for being on our show and letting us interview her, Angel Addiction. Everybody, thank you. Thank you, Angel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Having
before we go, would you like to give a personal shout out to anybody that might be watching?
I don't know anyone that's. I mean.
Okay.
I mean,
well, you
thank
mentioned
you.
Russ earlier. Russ,
Yeah,
yeah. Let's give him a shout out. He's
Yeah.
a great photographer. And he's been
Yeah.
around for a long time. He
Yeah.
definitely helps out. And
Yeah.
so shout out to Russ.
Hey,
Yeah.
Russ.
Sup?
Ross.
All right.
I'm sure we'll see you at the camp out too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he usually
Absolutely.
makes an
Yep.
appearance.
Yep. Sure does. Again, Angel Addiction, everybody. Thank you, Angel, for
Whoop, whoop.
letting us see you today.
Yeah.
And that's it. That is episode 11 of the
That's
Gore
a
Horror
wrap.
Hour. Thanks for joining us, you guys. Bye.
I love you. Bye.